And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Oh yeah, that's right. I hit the wrong button, but it's okay because we're here to play 2v2 Solforge Fusion. And we got all kinds of special guests tonight, guys. We're joined by not only the one, the only, the master behind the Matrix, Scadeau.
Yeah. Hello.
He's like, I don't know if he's gonna say me, but yes, you're the one. You're the one in there with the lines of code going crazy, doing all the things from Stoneblade Entertainment. Scadeau, guys. Super psyched to have him joining us, and as well as Bill, smiling. He's got the sunglasses. He's looking hype. He's looking good. He's looking tight. How you doing today, Bill?
Doing well. Thanks for having me again.
And not only is Bill joining us, but Lavinus Cam is also joining us. Cam Blamadam. And I forgot to change his Twitter thing, but we'll just call him Lavinus Cam, and then I'll change that later because the socials were confusing, and I got confused.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That is all my fault.
But yeah, guys, we're here to play some 2v2 Solforge Fusion. There's some big news breaking today, which is pretty cool. I'm psyched to get the format up because a lot of people I know in the Solforge community, as well as our community and so forth, have wanting to play this. We played it early on with Scadeau. Matt and I joined Stoneblade to hop in there, and we did some early access stuff. I think it was pre-release. Was that right, Scadeau?
Oh yeah, it was ages ago. This was during like the Kickstarter campaign, I think.
Yeah, I think it was either during or it was super early on. We had some fun, and we learned a lot about it. Had a lot of good time. So if people joined us for that, I don't know if the VOD's still up somewhere, but I'm anxious to see how it's developed and what's going on. And so Scadeau's here to sort of give us some behind the scenes action, give us some behind the scenes information. But what is the new breaking news, Scadeau? What's going on with the release date?
The breaking news is that supply chains are broken. That is the breaking news. I realize this is old news, but we were hoping to have avoided it, and we failed to. So I believe we pushed the release back to mid-October. I don't know the exact date. I know that we've recently posted it.
Okay.
They kept me in the dark as long as possible because they knew that I would just spill the beans. So I am just, trying to figure it out and catch back up now. So so it got moved back, which is unfortunate, but what do you got to do? So looking forward to the mid-October release, whenever that is coming out.
Yeah, I believe I saw October 13th is to be the date.
Okay.
I'm not, I don't want to speak for you. Like you said, I don't want to speak over you guys. And if that changes, it may change. So I don't think anything is set in stone with everything being weird with shipping and so forth. I've been excited. It was supposed to be the 22nd, I believe was the original date. And that was this Thursday, if I do my numbers right.
I was so looking forward to that. I was very excited, right?
Right.
We made the Discord a little bit roomier for all the people that are going to be joining us. So yeah. We're very much looking forward to it. I mean, we still got the Season 0 stuff, which is coming out, so we get to look forward to that. I think that's happening next weekend, not this one, with the stores presenting their champions and having a little event to see which store has the best people, who taught their people the best, right? So,
yeah.
Looking forward to that stuff.
Well, those kits look super rad. I see the special backings that have been announced for those kind of things. Arbiters, right? It's something like a Halo callback.
Yeah, the Arbiter decks are super cool. The backs on those are really interesting. So
one question I had about those,
the tournament organizers.
I mean, we're not really here to talk about the tournament organizer decks and so forth, but if I go to Game Point Cafe, where Lavinus Cam and the Lyle hail from out there in the Nashvilles, and they get a cool Arbiter deck with a cool background, and they mesh that with another deck, won't I know what the two decks are?
Like, well, yeah, just put them in sleeves.
Oh,
put them in sleeves.
Sleeves.
Yeah. Put them in opaque sleeves. Like, if you put them in clear sleeves, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Also, here's a funny story. Knowing, what, I guess I think it's more of a disadvantage for someone to have that than an advantage. Like, yeah, your next card is coming from, Aloyan instead of Utera, but that's not terribly useful information. Although if I know that you have four red spells in your hand or 4 red cards in your hand, I might use that against you. So you probably want to save it up for your own personal safety,
right?
Because you're leaking more information than you're gaining.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm just giving you a hard time. I didn't expect a real answer, but I got a real answer from the Scadeau. This is what we're gonna get. Don't mess around. This is serious business playing the 2v2 Solforge Fusion. So tell us a little bit about where the 2v2 format is today.
Sure. So we're actually going to be posting our beta rule set for the 2v2 stuff, right? Basically, we're still trying to dial in the exact life total number that feels correct. Like, to be honest, we haven't played a whole lot of the 2v2 internally in a bit, so we're just going to release it into the wild and see how people feel about it, right? So I think today we're going to try just playing with the 50. So the mod hasn't been updated since June. I can tell because it says June 22 decks. So like I'll have to take a look and see where it's behind and get it caught up because we're going to release the rules. We also want to make sure that the mod is in a slightly better shape. But as it is now, it's mostly good, right? So let's talk a little bit about the rule set.
Yeah.
The rule set works like this. We want to make sure that you have all 4 faction decks represented. Mostly because otherwise you're just gonna try to double up and get double zombie mommies and whatnot, and we can't have that happening. So it's all four factions between a team, and the way it works is that when you have the forge, you're gonna take 2 activations, right? Your friend is gonna take one, and you're gonna take one. Then it's gonna go to your opponents, and they're gonna get to go ahead and take their 2 actions as well. Anything that says you is interpreted in the widest and most friendly way possible. So if I play a card that says you may upgrade a card, either I or Bill will get to upgrade a card. If it says your creatures, all of these creatures are my creatures. When it says your opponent or opponent, like if it says each opponent sacrifices a creature, we only have one opponent here. You are our opponent.
Okay.
So there's not individuals, right? So anything that says you or yours is all of them. If I play a Spite Maiden and we pay 5 life, he can play the spell, etc. So that is how that goes. We both get Forgeborn that we can both activate. Some of these Forgeborn are a little bit wacky. In some of these cards are a little bit wacky in the 2v2 format.
Right.
Still trying to figure out how to deal with cards like the Swamp Moss Lurker if we start with more than 50 life, but we don't have to worry about that today because we're starting at 50.
Okay.
So I think that is the current rule set. If you guys have any questions, I can go ahead and answer that as we go. But like basically the thing that we're most interested in is getting a bunch of games tested to see how people feel about it, right? So like if this game feels like it ends too quick when we're at 50, we'll just give everyone 25 more life and keep going. If we
Yeah. I mean, a lot of this is just for science. I mean, this is all new to us, and the biggest thing and the biggest contributor you've been to us in our Discord, and you've been in the Stoneblade Discord, is always answering these rules questions we have. We're gonna run into them again because I know Bill, I know Cam, I know we're all about those crazy combinations. Thanks for all the support, guys. Good to see everybody in the camp. You're always there to help us with that because I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna play something. It's like you may give all your creatures 9,000 damage, and it's gonna be like, can I do that? Or stuff
I was already looking for the broken stuff. Like Bill and I, so one of the most interesting parts of this format, right, happened before we got on stream. Bill's like, all right, we're teamed up. What are we doing? Right? So we're just talking like, are we just going to bring decks that we like, or do we want to try to find something that's going to feel broken in 2v2? Do we want things that work together really well? He gave me a list of all his decks. We started talking through the strengths and weaknesses. I was looking through my stuff and looking at strengths and weaknesses, and all of that just was a lot of fun. Like, I had so much fun with him, and then eventually I'm just like, I give up. I'm just going to play one of my decks that I like.
I give up.
It was fun planning and trying to, make the plans happen.
Yeah, Bill,
Yeah,
what deck did you...
It was a blast, I got to see a lot of cards that now I'm sad I don't own.
What?
And I would like to buy more decks because Shadow has a crazy collection, and there's definitely some fun stuff.
Shadow has the collection.
Right. He is the collection.
Do not. So here's the deal. I have the set of Kickstarter decks that I have procured, right? And I've got a little bit of alpha, of the alpha stuff that I've picked up. But like that's all I've got. I don't have this obviously I could reach into the database and pull any deck I want, right? You wouldn't know. However, that's not what's happening here. And if I ever get anything like free promotional from Stoneblade, I'm not putting that in my personal account. We are playing with my personal account, the stuff that I've procured myself.
Okay.
So I don't have all the crazy stuff. I just have some amount of really fun things to play. So
just wait until you see our 10 shambling zombie mommy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, look at all these What,
I
Cam?
mean, yeah, like sure, one deck happened to have 8 Shamblers in it, but like
Yeah.
I just happened to get that one, so
Yeah.
it's totally fine, and it has my name on it. Weirdly, like it was really good. Yeah.
Right. I mean, Corn Muffin.
RNG.
Yeah. Oh,
RNG.
how did Cam? How did our conversation go? Hey, man, what colors do you want to play? Because I have no blue decks.
Exactly. And then I said, I don't have blue decks either. So
I also said I don't have blue decks. Maybe we just don't know how to play blue.
I know that.
I think that might be it.
I think
that might be it.
that's pretty much it. And we all just want to play purple. The three of us over here are like, well, I've got good purple decks.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite deck that I've got together right now. This is
Oh.
just it has my favorite card in it. I'll point it out when it shows up.
Okay.
Uh,
Super awesome. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. Corn Muffin in chat saying, so glad this is streaming. I know my group is altered, but 2v2 will be our primary format, Shadow. So I think a lot of people are excited about this. I would be excited to show up to a shop and have them be like, yo, tonight's format is 2v2 sealed.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun. You just get one
Right?
starter, and you guys have to figure out the best way to make it happen. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. I know
That's a
my
really
locals
fun
are all
idea.
excited for this too.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I think that means we got to play it, right?
that sounds like we're gonna have to play it. Yeah, we're gonna have to dial in the life total. We're gonna figure out what to do about a Swamp Moss Lurker kind of card. And I think that's it basically. Like maybe we just start with 100 life, and Swamp Moss Lurker is just the best card you got. Everyone's got to play one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Right. So if we have any rules questions, I'm just gonna rule on it and call it a day, and then I'll write it down, and we'll talk about it at Stoneblade tomorrow if we need to.
I love that. I love that you have the power to say, I'm just going to rule it.
Yeah,
And-
I'm just gonna rule it.
And
Just
I'm
make it
super
happen.
sad that you're not on my team.
Yeah.
Because that
It's
sucks.
unfortunate for you
I
because my
wasn't gonna
rulings
say
are
it, Chris.
really, really gonna be weighted to this side of the table. So
No, I love Cam. I'm glad Cab's on my team because we're Team YOLO and you guys are Team
Right.
Strat. So look for next level play. So as you guys can see here, here's the mod is available right now. If you open it up, you've got a 2v2 mod. It's free over just like the single player or 2-player 1v1 mod that Stoneblade's made available. Made by Shadow up north here of me. If you go into the mod, you're going to be brought in. You can bring in 3 of your good buddies and start playing. I've moved the life totals to the center just so people can see them a little better, just so you guys know as well what we're looking at here. Here's your 50 and R50 down here. And these buttons will clear out of the way once we get the mod going. Otherwise, we've got our decks. Shadow made it clear that we have to play one of each color. So I'll be playing blue-red. Cam's going to be playing a little purple-green. Shadow, you also be playing blue, red, and purple, green up there. So we're face to face just across the board, right?
yep.
Yep. And again, just to clarify, we're playing all 10 lanes on both sides. So YOLO.
Correct, yeah. So if you have a card that says leftmost, it is only the one on the very left, right? So
Right.
This is a 10-lane game because our mats are 5 lanes, and
Yeah.
we're putting them together. So it's a 10-lane game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll come up with a custom 7-lane map or something.
What?
But
Ooh.
I don't know, man. Look, I'm just spitballing. I don't actually know anything.
He's developing.
Sorry, my company. Great, yeah. So my company needs me to state officially that nothing I say is official. So everything I'm saying is coming off the top of my own head.
Right.
So yeah. But I think a 7-lane match seems like it would be pretty cool, right? So
I'm
I'm
into
just
it.
gonna say you've heard it here first, folks. That's if I say that we're working on it, someone's gonna have to go work on it, right? You can't be liars.
I mean, yeah, it's recorded and this will be a VOD on YouTube, so it is
Exactly.
forever.
This is amazing.
So I'm basically just going to hit start, and then we can each kind of go around what Forgeborn we're playing, just so, you know. And if anyone in chat has any questions, Shadow is here to answer them. And if you guys want to see anything in chat, just let us know, and I'll be sure to blow it up here, just so we can see everything. But I'm going to hit the magic setup button, and it's game time. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Quick
magic setup.
clarification. Left lane and right lane are not adjacent, right?
No, they're not. It doesn't wrap around like it's a globe. The ones in the
Right.
middle are though.
Yeah, these two are. These
Yep.
two middle ones are adjacent.
Yeah, I don't even know
Yeah,
what you're
that-
supposed to do
what I
against
thought.
against Tempest in this, right? Like you got to play lanes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Is that how we play against the Tempest decks? We'll figure it out.
Jesus, I don't know, man. You're going next level beyond where I thought through. I don't play blue, and I have to main blue. So what do you got here? Your Forgeborn is what here, Shadow?
Oh, hold on one second. First, I'm gonna set my team. I'm gonna be Team Joker. If you set yourself to that team, Bill, you can see my hand, and I can see your hand.
Oh, that's right. We have to do that with the overlay. That's right. We have
Yeah.
to change our cards.
yeah.
Cool.
Yep, I believe I've already making a note that I should auto set teams.
Oh, that'd be good. So what are we gonna be,
Yeah.
Cam? This is the most important decision we have to make this game.
Well, there's no YOLO option, so
Are we gonna be spades or clubs or heart? They took the cool Joker.
yeah, they did. I like spades.
I'm spades. Okay. So you're gonna make yourself spades? You want me to make you spades? Do you know how to
Could
do
you
that?
make me spades? I'm not sure how to do it.
Okay, so you just
Oh,
go to your
never
name
mind,
and you go to
just figured it
spades.
out.
So it's a little, yeah. And if you guys have any tabletop sim questions as well, we're happy to answer those in comments on the YouTubes or here too. So that comes up a lot too.
That's
All right,
good.
Shadow.
Sounds
So
good.
what are you rocking?
Yeah, I am rocking a skill Rosetta. She is the minion master.
Mhm.
She's got Inspire, and she's being inspired by Sunder's Stimbolt, so I'll get a free spell sometime during cycle 2.
Oh, that's right.
So this is just, let's go ahead and play some minions and see what happens. Really, I'm playing it just because Stimbolt, I'm not sure we'll get out of cycle 2. But if we do, I want to play a Mega Gizmo. So that is what I am going with.
Savage. Bill, what will you be rocking?
I'm rocking Oros, mostly for the level 2 ability where all of our creatures can get 3 extra health.
Yeah, that's savage. So we're gonna get minion. We're gonna get. I think they read our minds, Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you guys are minion bursting us.
We may or may not be minion burst.
Okay, yeah. Going by, it sounds like you guys kind of developed up a big team here. Cam, will you be rocking here to counter this?
I've got Nyx Nekia, the
Yes.
true minion queen.
That's right.
Yeah. So, gonna be bringing in those zombie brutes.
Yeah, zombie brutes. If we had Army of the Damned at level 4, isn't that put one in every lane?
Yes. All 10 lanes. Totally fair and balanced.
Yeah. We may do a reset when I bring out my Army of the something like that, level 4. I'll also be rocking the Steel Rosetta to get some stuff going. I have the Inspire at level 3 there, but I'll be rocking Korok instead of Sunder, which can do the give your creatures +3 attack. So we'll see what happens there, and we'll be able to move around and look at cards and have some fun. What do you guys say?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
All right, so it looks like we have the Forge Cam, and it's game
Cool.
on, guys. Okay, so this is the best part, I think, of 2v2, is that we're all like, all right, what do we do? Well, we can see each other's hands here, and we have to keep down the table talk because they'll be able to hear what we're saying, and we can hear what they're saying.
Right.
Okay, so let's strategize openly.
You don't want to do that play.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, is it up to us who goes first, Shadow, and then one of you will go, or?
No, I think the mod chose that you guys go first. Oh, no. You
We
guys
both
take
go, right?
both actions.
At the same time.
You take both actions.
Oh.
Like, you get to set up really powerful combos that way.
Okay,
You
so
do 2 things at once.
so you
Yeah,
do a
2
thing and
things
then
at
I do a
once.
thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get to do much more powerful stuff in this.
Okay, so what are we
So-
doing, Cam?
Well, this is what I'm looking at. Does that work if I show you the card that I'm looking at?
My hands on it.
Yeah, that one.
You-
Just for fun, right?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is in your deck.
I know. I love this thing.
I gotta see what's in my hand even.
Sure.
So I'll do some organization here. So we're looking through our stuff. We're on the Forge. I mean, I think we have a plan here. I mean, this guy's great.
Yes.
If you want to come out with him, not to say you have any creatures in your hand.
Right. This one.
Oh, these are all great cards. This is a great.
It's a cool deck.
Yeah. I mean, if you do this feels like so YOLO.
Right. And that's kind of our whole MO, right?
I mean, you do you, man, and then we'll try to just live.
I just want to hear what Shadow will come up with for when this thing happens.
I YOLO, man. I
I'm doing
agree.
it.
All right, so he's gonna that'll be your first play, and then I have to follow that up with something. So what am I gonna follow up with? Or he can play 2 cards, right? We each have to play 1, right?
No. So the only rule that is not that does not get broken is that you each have to play, even though
Okay.
you each have to play 1 card.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do that, man. I think that's super YOLO, but I think I should do this first.
Do it. Go for it.
Do you see what I'm saying? This one here.
Yes.
And then we could always do that other thing later, the second
Yep.
half. All right. I wish we weren't on the Forge. So I'm going to come out with this Combat Rex first. He's aggressive with Breakthrough. He has activate this turn, give your other dinosaurs aggressive.
So I will play.
Sorry, all the movement, guys. I'll do my best to keep it less dizzying.
The Shardplate Delver
Um,
also has breakthrough.
yeah. Cool.
And also, you can play things in their lanes. Except these are all your lanes, right? You don't have to just stick to the 5 that are in front of you.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. I don't know what we've just done. I feel like we've done. What have we done? So you've learned nothing from our play. Are you guys silently discussing using
We're
hand
just,
signals?
kind of
No.
looking at each other's cards, right?
I'm like scared.
Yes.
I know.
I'm
So
nervous.
anyway,
Cam and I are over here like,
because of my deck, this is certainly something I want to get into play. I believe
I
that
think
one looks
this-
super good. Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want
Like
me to
the
play
thing
it
is,
first?
no, like the
Or s-
problem is that it's got the. I think
Yeah.
you're gonna play that as your second play.
I think
that
so
you get some
too.
value from the first one.
This I think could be good first.
Yeah. Go ahead and throw that down. See what happens.
All right.
Yeah, do it.
Am I blocking or am I setting it up somewhere else?
Okay, so here's so if I wrote an AI for this game, right? Rule 1 is that you don't block anything that you can't kill.
Yeah,
You can't
that's
kill
fair.
anything.
That's fair.
Right? You can't and don't block anything that you can't survive. At least that, right? And there's nothing you can block that you survive. So just put it off to the side and let them figure
Alright.
it out.
Well, we're getting spicy. I'm gonna play on Chris's side over here.
Ooh.
oh,
Your favorite fighters here.
I hate this thing.
Kill a dude, take some damage.
So, do we want to kill a dude, Cam, or do we want to take 5 damage?
I'm fine with killing my Delver over here.
Really? Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. 5 damage is worth it to you, huh?
I think so.
50 health does not
Alright,
seem like
not
a lot of health.
Definitely
Yeah,
does not.
I am thinking the same thing. I think maybe it should just be 100, and for things that value your life, you're just at half. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I will go ahead and play this over here for funsies. Let's go ahead and pull out a little gizmo. Gizmo can come up here.
Okay. That's where the gizmo's going?
Will Gizmo
Why
for
not?
no reason.
Okay. Our turn, Cam.
Okay.
I mean, I've got this over here, which is pretty nice.
Yes, that is a good one.
Too bad we can't proc this in some way.
I know. I was looking for that too.
I mean, no, I guess we can't, huh? Ooh, this is good too.
yeah, I think. I think this is a cool card to go ahead with.
Yeah.
Then maybe we throw into that yellow play, and then I might do this.
YOLO.
Well, this is a. Oh, yeah, you're right. I always forget how that works. Oh man, yeah, because we got to deal with this, right? I mean, this is
Yes, that's the key right there.
annoying. Yeah, we can't have that get nuts right now. I feel like we're
You
missing
should
a lot of our
definitely
combos.
let that get nuts.
Yeah, we should let that get nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Go ahead,
also-
kill a gizmo, man. That too.
I also
Okay,
could maybe
yeah.
get lucky. I just don't know if that'll.
Right.
He won't get
Right.
lucky.
You're not gonna get lucky.
But
Like,
this
you
gives
don't
us
even- don't even
advantage.
try for
I
that.
like this. I like this
Yeah,
play.
yeah. Me too.
Okay, so I'm gonna. But where do I want to go with it? Do I need here, and then hit here, or something like, or here? I don't know. Do I kill? I mean,
I feel like since they're going next, this isn't gonna live.
oh, you know where I go? I go here.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna come out with a venerable lasher here, and then do 5 to
That's a
your
solid lasher.
Beautiful.
robot bug.
Yep.
Your Kickstarter.
Currently, the
bug.
banished files do not eat the gizmos, but it's not actually there. I'm just gonna yeet it off to the side.
All right, cool.
Yeet. All right.
Yep.
So, one more time, Chris. You cool with this?
Oh my gosh. I mean, if we don't do that, what are we doing?
I
This?
mean,
But we can't even get full value out of it. I don't know.
right. So I'm thinking this into this.
I'm
just
sad.
to
I wish
go a
we
little
could
wide.
get this going. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think this is the way. Yeah, I think this is the way.
And right here.
Yeah.
All right. Taliesin.
Okay, Taliesin, man. Oh.
Ooh,
All right.
going hot.
All right.
So how is this gonna work? The enemy player may play a card for free. So that's
one
either of
us are
you.
gonna- yeah, either of us are gonna play a card for free.
Then either of us get to play one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Do it.
Did we think
I'm
this?
activating
We didn't
it.
think this through.
All
We didn't
hold
think this
on,
through at
take a
all.
look. All right, so I think you might need to save this. So
Yeah, I'm
we
saving
might
that.
want to consider. We might want to consider just getting that into play for now, and we can get it into play like right here,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
because this might just need to be our next play after whatever
Yeah.
the hell they do.
I think this
Okay.
might be where I go next, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
This card's
so.
great. I just got to get it going.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna
On whatever
go
they
with,
do.
Go with this guy, and I get +2/2 for the next creature played, and +2 for all other creatures in play. So
Oh,
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Yep. So it is a 6/4. All right. What you guys got?
That was free.
So you get. So wait. So that was one card. Don't you get 2 cards or just one? Just one.
No. Just one. Yeah, you guys
Okay.
get 1 card total between you now.
Do we? Do I do
And
this
I
just
was
to handle it?
magnanimous. Gave it to Bill.
Because this is like the best bar talk in the game, apparently.
Yes,
That Bill owns.
I think we just deal with it.
Or I guess we could. I guess we don't get any value from that, right?
No.
This, and get the ramp.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna play Energy Prison. I'm gonna give that guy -7. Just enough, and then I can upgrade a
All
can.
right. And either one of you can upgrade a card in your hand.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting.
What do you? I mean, this could be good
yeah.
for later, dude. Yeah, I think
I'm
this is the
thinking
way.
so.
Yeah, this is the way.
All right, we're gonna upgrade this Transcendent Biologist.
Yes. Upgrades. Okay. Then that's
All right.
your turn, right? Yeah, we were on the forge.
Yep. All right.
This is
so let's take
wild.
A look.
Dude,
Yeah, let's take a look
Talisman's
at what we want
crazy.
to do, right? So
I mean, this is good, and this is good right now. But maybe
this is not
later.
good. Yeah, that one doesn't level up very well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and-
It's not
Yeah.
maybe worth
Although,
playing.
I mean, this one can be super solid, but our guys aren't all that impressive. So I could be wrong about that. But like,
Ooh.
we could drop this one second right here, and it would absorb some stuff, right? And
First thing
I
we play
played.
gets 2/2 as well. Just remember that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I want to
Yeah.
drop it second. I think if
Okay,
I drop this one first,
Yep.
I
Yep.
could just put it somewhere, and then it's just gonna stick around and do some great things for us. So
I could
I will.
also trigger this on it to take care of something.
Well, it's opposing creature, so it's not gonna be that good for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
Well,
you just drop this over
Unless
there.
you go here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but like battling doesn't help me. It's the same thing as fighting, right? Like it
Oh,
won't
yeah, fair,
actually
fair,
do any
fair.
good. So I will just drop this one. I'm gonna put this right here, guys. We're just gonna have a 3/10.
Oh, sure.
And I'll go ahead and ping this thing for 1. All right.
Yeah.
And then we
How did-
have
How did you? Oh, you already pinged it. How did you get a 310?
because
of
the next one was
the-
+2/+2.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All right. And then this guy gets replaced because nobody needs him.
Yeah, we're
'cause it's your
replacing
bad
him with
pal.
the Soothing Hunter. We're gonna gain some
No,
health.
that's the wrong one. That's the Ferocious Vortex. What you want? There you go.
This guy, Wise, no health gain.
So it has 3 armor this turn. So let's go ahead and go to combat. You don't have to put it out there, like we know, right? So this
For
guy
stream,
takes
for stream, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
for
the
stream, there you
people,
go.
for the people.
All right. So this guy takes 3 and 2.
So you take 2, and then I
Your
die.
guy gets eliminated. These guys happily trade.
Yep.
All right. And then this guy gets murdered. But I left you a Taliesin.
Yeah.
because
Thank you.
You mean
I
you
think
left
it's
you a
better.
Taliesin too? Everybody gets
Yeah.
a Taliesin.
It's a Taliesin. Yeah.
Thank
All right,
you
I think
for that
everyone has to
Taliesin.
hit end turn.
Everyone ends the turn and we go. All right,
All right,
pass
we
the
survived.
forge.
We survived the first turn.
We didn't take any damage, Cam. This is a win.
That is a win.
Okay, how are we gonna react,
right.
Cam? We have to wait. Let's see what we got.
I love not having the forge. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah, this is the best thing ever.
All right, I
Mm.
think
Hey, this
I
is good.
might end up
Oh,
starting
this
with
could be
this because I
good.
wanted to level this up,
Yeah.
and then I follow
that's
up with
good.
this. Right.
Yeah. I wish I had a way to
Me-
trigger this,
Oof.
but
I needed your. I need your
triggering things are
for
hard. Man.
this.
yeah,
We
Yeah.
definitely wanted to get this guy leveled, so that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
we know
Doesn't have
that's
to happen.
Prio.
Oh, we get this here too.
Hey
Mhm.
guys, I'm just gonna Pyre Song. This
And
is
this.
one creature right here.
You're just gonna blast our Taliesin? You don't want a free card? All right, fine, dude. That's
Aw.
your call.
That is my
Yeah.
call.
No fun plays.
Pyre Songs are Taliesin. Dang.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
This guy's defender, right? Oh, this guy's got 3 armor. Yeah,
No, he doesn't have armor anymore. That was that.
Oh,
turn.
deploy?
It's gone.
nice.
Yeah.
We
5/4.
could. Is there anything you want to get with this?
Let
Because it gets really.
me take a look
really
real quick.
good
I
at
yeah, I
level
know that
3.
one certainly gets good.
Oh,
I think
we
the
can get
answer to
something
that
going with
question
this, man.
is I certainly have something I could get
Yes,
with that.
like that.
Yes.
All right, so I think I start with that then. What do you think?
Yep.
but we got nothing yet.
That guy's totally
mean,
fine.
Right.
It sucks that these are sitting, right? If we're gonna
Well,
do,
you know,
They
I'm looking
blew-
at this one
Yeah, but we're definitely working on that. We don't.
to go into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
all right.
Go where?
So
Oh, to go
I
into
will
this?
play
Mhm.
this guy.
Oh, yeah.
We can upgrade a level 1 card in the discard pile.
All right.
Which
Lightning Spark
Shadow's
is getting
gonna be.
better.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's
Are
it? That's your
you
play?
saying You're
That's
Rumsey.
it.
Probably not.
That's it? Okay.
All we got, man.
All right, so we got. Oh, we don't have this no more, huh? We lost this.
We did lose that.
Checking out the board here. Man, what do you want to do? This, that.
This guy is good right here too. First, maybe
That's
for
true.
this turn.
That's true because
I don't
we
know, though. It
are
just depends on
off
what you're gonna
forge.
do.
Yeah, we're off forge. You're right. Well, I don't think I want to be bouncing around. I mean, I kind of want to get this out, right?
Right.
Interesting. So if you get this out, then I play a
Yes.
creature. I could go into this, and then get
Yes.
this out.
That's true.
We can try to go that route and just.
I'm into that.
Where are you gonna go with this? This guy sucks.
Yeah,
But-
that guy is tough.
I mean, we could deal with this guy.
I think we should.
Do we
Probably
go-
this one?
Do we go by shadow stat and be like, if it's not gonna kill the thing, what are we doing? Or do we don't play that way on Team Spades?
We don't play that way on Team Spades.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I think this one right
Yeah.
here.
Cool. I think that's a good
So-
play.
Here it comes.
Oh, Torgby, so good.
Tormund
Heck
Gorgon. All right, then it's my play.
That's right.
Okay, so then I'm going to play. I think our plan was Gauntlets of Solgrim to do 3
Yep,
damage to him. Our own
You're
guy.
giving 3 damage to the Guardian.
Yeah, and then we're gonna give him 3 armor, right?
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sure. I feel like someone's got an undeady in their hand.
Yes. But where do we want to go with this? It's just gonna. I mean, I could go here just to do whatever, but I think do we go by what Shadow was saying and kind of just since he's got aggressive, throw him up
Yeah.
an empty lane just to be cool.
Let's do it. I like it.
Cool
But-
guys, empty lanes.
Maybe I'll just go empty lane right up the middle here. I'm sad he doesn't get this bonus because he's aggressive, but
Sure.
he's free. Okay, I think this is our life. I think we made good decisions.
All
This
right.
I'm
guy's
into
totally
it.
fine up against the undeady. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
And I'm definitely
you want me to
playing
lead
this.
off? Yeah, you have to.
Uh,
You want me to lead it off?
yeah, you can lead it off. It doesn't really matter the order that
Yeah.
we're doing this time.
Take a bear. The crit camp bear. Coming in.
That's a big bear.
All right, don't worry about this guy. He's
Yeah, what are you doing with
he's
this guy?
coming at you, but you can ignore him.
And
But I'm gonna
then-
go ahead. You know what? We played a spell this turn. Let's go ahead and do 4 damage. I mean, you know what? We could just take out the undeady. This guy is gonna be taking 5, and with this thing, I'm gonna ping this guy. That's good enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna blow up the undeady.
Dude,
Yeah.
wiped
Brutal.
our free
That's good.
cards.
Yeah.
He was free anyway. We didn't care.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
All right. I think you have to do things.
I think so.
Are you gonna go? What does this do?
I mean,
What are we doing about this 7?
I don't know what we do about the bear.
We're taking 11 damage now.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You got 50.
I mean, we could.
I mean, this will sustain us a
Yeah,
little
this will
bit.
help us a little bit, and it maybe puts the pressure on him. Because like this guy can't use him right now.
No.
Don't want to use this guy yet.
Yeah, I mean, this gives us the most turn value.
And
like
my
what-
deck wants to do stuff like this.
Okay.
It really wants these to go.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, he's the most value at this anyway. So,
Right.
all right,
I'm just gonna pop this in the middle then. Stout Hide Stegodon.
and he gets 1/1.
That's a problem for tomorrow.
Yes. 1/1.
And then when it says you gain 3 health, oh, we're a team. Doesn't matter.
You're a team.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Shared health.
So we get the 3, and then, so, Chris, should I just use this here?
Yeah, I mean, this is already. Are we dying? No, we're surviving here, right?
Yeah, we do survive here right now.
Yeah, stack it, man. Lean into
All
it,
right.
right?
I'm gonna use this Primal Surge on my Stout Hide Stegodon. This is free. I get +2 strength, 2 shields this turn.
Yeah, money.
And now, Chris, what are you gonna play?
Oh, that's right. I get cards too. We could have. I mean, I guess we don't want to lean into one. Maybe it was good. I was thinking maybe we could have done this and then you stack it.
Oh, sure. I was just, yeah, I was looking at maybe.
Would that have been good? Because the bonus isn't that great.
Right.
I mean, this pops out. We can handle this.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
You don't need to handle that. Just
And
let
we'll avoid
let
the
it hit you in the
breakthrough.
face.
Oh, I love
Handle
this guy
anything.
though. Oh,
I know.
I really want him out for like the next turn when we're on the forge. We have
Yeah.
one more turn before we level up, right? So
Yes.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
correct.
I'm fine with like literally either of these guys. I think,
I think we get this out and we just stack it here,
sure.
and he'll get the 1/1. All right, I'm doing
Yep. That's the defensive play. I like
it. All right,
it.
we'll get 1/1 there, and it didn't replace.
He
so
doesn't
no
get the
bonus.
1/1. Yeah.
What?
He gets the 1/1.
Yeah, I gave it to him over here.
Like yes, this guy is a 210, not a 311, right?
He's not a 3/11. Why?
The Guardian
Oh,
gives it to
this
itself.
guy gets it. Oh, I've been reading that wrong. I thought this guy got it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
All right, cool.
that's fine then.
Let's go ahead and deal damage.
Okay.
All right.
Down the line. So we go down to
So-
1.
I soak up
Down
2
to
of that
one,
armor.
2,
Down
yeah,
to 5.
2. Yep. You
Okay.
take a full 2 damage from here.
Yep.
And 4 damage from here.
Cool.
All right.
Nice. All right. Ending the
if
turn.
you guys had used your feral instinct on the war machine, you would have been able to kill the bear.
Yeah, but
That's
now you're staring down 7 breakthrough damage, and that's your problem.
But
Yeah,
now
it's not-
we're playing some good stuff.
Yeah, and now we got all the cards we wanted anyway, right, Cam?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, this seem too good a value.
Yeah, you
I
have
love this guy.
hilarious things.
I know my hands
Uh,
are really
That
good.
card.
We want this because of
I
what's
know,
going on.
I
I
know.
obviously
I mean-
want this.
So,
I'm thinking
it would be.
this and this.
Oh,
Mhm.
how many can we do? 1,
Mhm.
2, 3,
Just
Well, it
ignore
also
the
counts
other
theirs.
one.
4?
So-
Yeah,
Does it?
that
Two
one
left.
can just
Yes.
sit there.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
hold on to this.
Yeah. It does count theirs?
It does.
Oh, it absolutely does. If you're talking about Cersei's Call, which is the only card
No,
that counts your opponent's
no,
things,
no,
then
no,
that absolutely
Listen
counts
to
any
this
spells that we
guy.
play too.
no.
Sorry, I've been eavesdropping. Eavesdropping.
No,
It
this is
counts
part of
for
2v2.
I know what that is.
You know, we
right.
don't even have a Circe's Call. We're just talking about Circe's Call as if we have it, so you think
That's
we
fair.
have it.
That's fair.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. Let's check the back of this Forge Born.
So,
over here
what do you
real
want to
quick.
do?
That's a great question. I mean,
So, what are
my
we going to
deck
do with it?
wants to be rolling like this and this
I know.
and just filling it out.
That's
you know?
what I'm thinking too with what I chose based on what I guessed you were doing. So we're thinking I'm going to lean into what? This.
This should happen at some point.
So if I do this and you do
love this card.
this,
Yes.
Mhm.
that's a pretty big one.
That rules. Yeah, I like it.
But that's one. Like that's only one move. Oh, I mean I get 2 values out of this
I
card,
believe
but
this is what I'm
Yeah.
playing,
Right.
though. There's these two.
we don't
Yeah,
have
and then
anything
that's-
else for this right now though. Are we just playing for the future
I think so.
if we live?
This
Play for
Mm-hmm.
the tomorrow.
And we do
Like
have the
for tomorrow
forge, so
times.
like every lane we fill is going to do some damage.
Every move you make?
Every breath we take.
Okay, cool. Oh, do we have anything to I mean, we don't have anything really leaning
We
into that,
don't.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, do you want me to go first with this then?
Yeah, do it.
And where am I going with it? Are we going to try to worry about this guy? Do we care about this guy? No. Do we worry about 2/2 boy here? Because this is really dumb and annoying.
That is pretty
Dude, this
dumb
is really
in
dumb
a
and
way.
annoying because he's just gonna blast us.
Yeah. That
So-
guy needs to
That's
go.
not
If
true.
I totally
True.
forgot that that's an activate ability.
That's not true.
We have
I don't know who you're talking about. What are you talking
currently. I
about?
don't know if that's a.
Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's taking a lunch break. Don't.
I
Don't
guess
worry about
I guess we lean into it. Do we? I mean, that's so big.
You got it.
I guess there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
So this is our life. All right. So I'm gonna energy surge to play a
Okay.
gizmo.
And which one of you is upgrading a card?
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go here with the gizmo, and then I can upgrade, or we can upgrade a card. Yeah. What are we not gonna use this turn?
So I'm not using
I mean, this ramps nicely.
this or this. Yeah, I love that card.
This
I
ramps
figured
nicely.
You might still use that this turn. Yeah.
You think we would? I
I
thought
don't
we
know.
were gonna go me. Oh, I still have another card to use. You're right. Because what am
Right.
I gonna do with all this stuff? I mean, this is kind of nice.
Yeah. What
It-
do you want to see later upgraded?
I don't know. What do you want to see upgraded that we're not using? I mean, this guy's. I mean, we want to use these, right?
Yes, we're gonna do this. So
Um,
I mean, like, this is a really good one to have upgraded for later.
yeah, this one's great to upgrade later. I hate this card. It's so good.
How about this then?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we're gonna upgrade nap time.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, it's your play, bro. Cam.
All right.
Yes. So I'm gonna play this. Oh yeah, and where are we gonna put this guy?
I thought you were gonna dump it here
Oh, you want to replace?
because this
Oh,
will
yeah,
make it
so that would
a.
be a
Because then it
5/5.
won't get instantly blasted, will it? Oh, it would be
Well-
just enough to get blasted dead. No, it'll be a 5/5. It can't be instantly. They'll use both their guys to take out that one guy, if not this one. This is
Sure. That's why I was gonna make him choose.
well,
I
this
was
is a
gonna put-
trade. They're gonna have to deal with things. They could use both to remove this. Yeah, that way.
So like, what if I? Okay. Well, we're playing Lizzie and Rain for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, it's your
So-
choice, man.
Count how many spells they've played. It's too many, I think.
So, right off the bat, the gizmo over here is going to go up to a 3/3.
Yeah, and then that would be you'd have a 2/2 out that will get 1/1 to be a 3/3.
Yes.
So that's fine if you just want to dump it in a new lane. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I see what you're
So I'm
doing.
going to bring in this wisp.
Yep.
Why does
It'll
the
get
wisp-
stats once you move Lycian.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then 3/3.
3/3. That let's see. Okay.
Cool. All right, so that's
Yeah.
that turn.
All right. I think we are starting with this, sir.
You,
Not
you
not
don't
this.
think I should lead with this because
No.
this could be a surprise?
All these
I-
hours of practice cam for
I
nothing.
am worried about giving more spells for them to have more things with Cersei's Call. Because they have Cersei's Call, I don't think we're playing a spell there.
Nobody
Yeah,
said we
fair.
have Cersei's call. I don't know what.
That's true. Yeah.
Part of this game is making you think we have things we don't because we
So
just
this
have,
is totally legit, though.
we have a firestorm. I mean, we're just waiting for you guys to lean into it. We're just gonna
Exactly.
Then I think we. put
Cersei's
that
call.
in
That's ridiculous.
I don't even know what that
I
card
don't even
is.
know what that is.
open lane. You think open lane for that?
Open lane. Yeah, we're not blocking with that guy. Let them put cards in.
Ah,
All these
Zombie Monkey
defenders,
there.
man.
All right, and then I will absolutely
I hate this.
play
guy.
this here and ping this guy.
Ooh,
Deploy. Just
so
deploy.
much damage. Okay.
He's controlling
All
us.
right.
Wow, their turn went really fast.
Are we saving our
I mean,
things?
we've been sitting. Yeah,
our-
we've been looking at what we're going to be doing. So
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Okay.
our next turn, yeah, like we don't have any free things or anything, so we're just playing a couple of calling
Hey.
it a day.
So,
Yeah.
are you gonna? Are we doing this now, or am I doing a thing yet, or what do you want to do?
I mean, this is gonna get as much value as it can.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I mean, I could drop this on something. It's nice.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
We could
That's a good
actually
one.
do that here or here.
Yes,
then-
I like that.
Or wait, no, not there, not there, not there. Here.
Yes, go for
So,
it. I said go for it.
How? So do you want to do this first though, and then I'll drop this?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
So here's the. You never saw this one coming. Call.
Got him.
It's gonna be 3 mindless zombies for us.
Mhm.
So where do we want to put these?
One
Chris, in the
here.
open lanes.
I think
Yeah.
one here.
One here.
Yeah, and then yeah,
I like here and here.
yeah, yeah,
YOLO, right?
yeah, yellow.
Oops.
I mean, we just hope that he didn't bring, or it's stuck to the bottom of his deck, his Firestorm that we don't know yet.
That's right.
Okay, and then we want me to do this guy
Yeah, I like that guy.
because of the abilities, man. So we're gonna replace this guy with the Spite Forward Sentinel
Sure.
with the Stealth Aggro.
Sounds
right.
like a plan. All right, so we have a lot of things we have to do here.
They don't sound worried.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit. All right, so
Oh
we figure out
boy.
where that goes,
Oh dear.
and then this activates, and then I
Yeah.
play this, and then we do a lot of math. So
Oh no.
I think for now we can certainly drop a wisp here. I think we're gonna kill this guy so we don't take any of that damage.
You don't.
We can worry
you
about
don't
this guy
think-
next turn. I'm
Yeah,
not worried about him.
alright.
No, we want to stop this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Fair. All right.
so
So,
yeah.
we're summoning the council.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's,
Yeah.
it's being
Oh
summoned.
boy.
A wisp here is fine, and like a wisp just blocking these guys so they're down to 1 so we can ping them in a bit seems good too.
Where are the
Like
Oh,
it
they
goes
haven't
against
activated
the,
yet. Ugh,
Yeah.
forgot.
Alright, so now I have
And-
an activation with my mech mage, but you know what? I also want an activation with this guy, and you have that thing. So yeah, go ahead and activate that and put a zombie here.
Oh my
Alright,
goodness.
Let's put
All right.
not the whole stack.
A whole
the
stack,
whole horde's
let's
come
stack.
in.
This
The
was
whole
our
horde.
plan.
I know.
So all right,
Oh,
so
boy.
we have the fire fist, which you can ping for 1. This can ping for 4, and this guy can ping for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
All right, so we
my.
have ping for
God.
4, ping for 1, ping for 4.
I think we
Uh,
do we want to kill?
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
guess-
go 4 and 1 on this guy, and then 4 here.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right, and then I am certainly ready for combat.
Oh, zombie mommy, so much value.
Ah!
Yeah.
Zombie mode.
Evil.
All right, so starting over here, these guys die. And I'm just gonna put our dead guys over here for a second, like that. Here, I'm gonna count it with this counter for our shambling. Boop. That's
Alright,
one.
Oh right.
All right, these guys trade,
That's 2,
and 2. This guy dies.
3.
That's 3.
Where was that? Right here?
Yeah,
Take
that guy goes
2
down to
on
1.
this.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, this wisp dies.
We took 2 here, right?
Yeah, you guys take 2 there. This just does 6 to our face. Nothing we can do about that.
Cool.
That's right.
Ah.
Got him.
Ah.
You guys take 4,
Ouch.
Then you take
and
another 4.
and then you take
and
another
we gain
4, and we
4.
gain 4.
Wow.
Shambling.
Per-
Oh,
Uh,
OP.
I hope you know I had both shamblers in my hand, but we opted for a different play.
Oh, I hate that purple deck. Bill's purple
Sorry.
deck is awful.
Sorry, both?
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
shamblers?
Yeah.
Something I heard? Oh
You
boy.
see this guy on the top here, little
Yeah,
fatty
the-
burster.
Oh,
my
oh, no.
God.
Oh, no, no, no.
Look,
Yeah.
the left side of our board is wall.deck, right? This is just wall.deck over here.
Mean.
Oh yeah, let me hit enter. and
So
save
the
it.
protective Elementor is by far my favorite.
Okay, we
splice
leveled up, guys.
That
I've
thing's
ever got.
so
yeah, that guy's
cool.
sweet.
Yeah, this guy is savage, dude.
Oh boy. This escalated quickly.
This is great, blue
Oh.
mage.
This is fair. This is fair.
I wish I had blue decks.
This
Yeah,
escalated
me
quickly.
too.
All right, so now I can play a gizmo, upgrade a card. What can you do?
Like, yeah.
Play a
I
zombie
can
brute.
play zombie brute.
My ability seems good.
So then he can play a spell for free
hmm
and make everybody not die. Great.
I get to start with this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this. So I'm gonna ping this dude for 1.
We just lean into this.
I think we have to.
Let's let them figure out their play first, and then we'll go into it.
Huh? You guys
Yeah,
do your
we-
thing.
Well, we are going
Yeah, yeah,
first,
yeah,
so we
yeah,
might
yeah,
as well
go
do our
for it.
thing, right?
we got to react.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah, I
ping
just
that.
wanted them if they weren't paying attention to the health damage or stuff
Yep.
like that.
Oh. Did you hit us
That's
for 1?
1.
One
Yeah, hit that
damage.
guy for 1. So I can use this instead of this for funsies. Two-
Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna. I mean, this won't get used, right?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I think I'd rather just use this now.
Yeah, because the upgraded
Yeah.
version's like gonna be huge later. I
Yep,
think
yep.
it's worth it because you could still use this later if we need it.
Yeah,
right?
agreed. Pyre Song. Let's go ahead and kill this zombie and your Spirit Forge Sentinel.
And
Woof.
oh yeah, there's 2, right? Yep, 2 decreased health.
Mean.
Mhm.
Mean. Straight mean.
Well, because you played a spell, I'm gonna pop out a zombie, right? Might as well.
All right, but only one zombie. Do you want to pop out 2?
Oh. Funny you should ask. Let's pop out another one.
Oh
right.
my.
All right. While I'm
We're
here
so
before this guy
dead.
gets murdered, let's go ahead and shoot this guy. And I think we
Oh.
probably activate your Forge board now. What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my gosh, man.
Three health.
All right, I'm doing this side.
Oh no, not like this. Cam,
Okay,
what
we got
happened?
The right side, and then we gain 3
Yep.
health.
Bad things.
Excellent. Oh, and because we gain 3 health, we say go. Go ahead.
But what do we do?
Well, okay. So over here, at least on my end,
That's
we
good.
got this into this.
Yeah.
And then later
And then this
we do
is
this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This.
So what are we looking at over here on you?
Like we can live a longer.
Oh, he's not bad.
No, he's great for
Yeah.
this. Which is why I went with this.
Yes.
I'm sad we're already level 2.
Yeah.
I wanted that earlier, but this is Solforge.
Right.
So do we want me? We're off the forge though, and you have this again, which
Right.
could get cool too,
As a singular thing, though,
because
this
they've
is- but-
activated this.
Yeah. My problem with that though is if we go here, we can't do this.
Oh right, because we're gonna do this and then
Yeah.
this. And if I do this, I could always just use this so that you get another this. I mean, but what is my thing up here? Oh, I do have this.
Right. Yeah.
And I can upgrade in my hand so we can get a little bit from behind. This is a little catch up with enhance. If we want
Yes.
to upgrade this,
Yeah, 'cause you don't have
if
to
we want to
discard it.
upgrade this,
And just miss the proc on once with him, but that I think is still worth it.
right?
This is yeah. I say we go with that.
And then where
Let's
do we
it.
want? So do you want me to proc this now? What do you have here? And then you, well,
I can do the same thing. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, is this the turn we
don't
lean
have
into it?
Looking
to.
at
Right.
Might
We
be
don't
right now.
have to, but we might.
They have one more turn.
Yes, they do.
So how are we dealing with them though? I want to remove these zombie mommies. I mean, all
This-
these things are
yeah.
bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah. I don't know if we can get rid of them this turn.
We can't because we're not aggressive.
Right.
But we could step in front of this
Yeah.
or this just to remove it.
Just to get rid of it. Yeah. I
So-
think either or.
So
Or
maybe I
both.
go. Maybe I'm going to activate this.
Okay.
I'm going to activate this to play a gizmo. Do we want me to put this gizmo here or do we want this gizmo somewhere else?
That's up to you. I think.
And then I'm going
I
to
think
drop
wherever
that.
you're gonna. Yeah. I think wherever you're gonna.
Or
go
do
with
we want to
this.
lean into this for later? Do we want to keep him alive for later and just sort of?
I don't think he's gonna survive.
Okay, me either. Nothing's surviving. Okay, and then I'm going to play
Nothing is
this.
surviving.
Oh no, then I get to upgrade a card. So I'm going to upgrade Steel Eye Researcher. And then I'm going to play Steel Eye Researcher from my hand on top of this gizmo to give him 2/2. So he becomes an 8/8 Steel Eye. That's my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to play Nap Time.
Yay!
So I get to
Sleepy time.
choose 2 enemy creatures to lose all printed abilities and get Defender.
He gave us 4 health.
So do we push this guy back?
I mean, we could also blank out these guys for the
That's
fight
what I was
damage.
thinking. We could, so that doesn't hit us at the end.
Are we clearing in much of their stuff though? I mean, these guys are 3/6s, if not going to get bigger, right? This only procs if things die.
Right.
And they've already activated them, so we couldn't turn them off.
Right. Then I think we push back a couple
Just
and
for
go from there. So like
Okay.
Ian, him.
Okay.
All right, good times. More
Okay.
defenders for our team.
And then I get to
Some
play this
help.
one for free.
Did you add the health
Zareth's
up yet?
Will. Yes. So I get to play a mindless zombie. Which
Man, if they all this turn, it's gonna be a lot.
where should we
It's
put
a lot of zombie brutes.
the zombie?
Uh,
Defend one of these or
Well, I wish
Get it
we
ready
could.
for next time.
Were we gonna proc this now, or are we gonna wait?
Yeah, I think we should.
I mean, right now nothing here is doing damage to us except this
Right.
guy. He can still activate this
That's true.
for whatever now 1,000,000 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So, if you put it in front of something, it's just gonna die. And what we've learned is
Right.
that's not what we want to happen.
It's not what we want to happen.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel
I'll just pop it.
we need to kill something. I think
Yeah.
here. I think not in front of this guy.
Right.
Maybe here. Is this guy defender? He's always defender. If we want to try to deal with him, I don't know. If we want to go here,
I think
that'll
we need to kill.
it'll
Champ.
slowly kill these if we can beef it, and we just
Yeah.
ignore the 3 damage. Yeah, because we're not taking any damage yet, or we
I'm
are.
putting it here. How
Yeah.
about that?
Okay,
And then,
one of those could block one of these and take one of these out.
yeah. Let's wait on this though.
Okay,
I'm just gonna call it there.
because we're gonna see if they're just gonna disintegrate my
Exactly.
CLI researcher at 11
But
damage.
this guy did you give him the +3/+3?
Yeah, he's
yes.
at 11/11.
Okay, cool. Make a wish.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The power on the other side of the board is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
See, that broke their mind. What we just did there just totally just.
That's right. Exactly.
You hear how quiet they went? They're like, oh no.
That was great. That's very
Remember how we've been quiet this whole
indicative.
time? All right.
I
Despite
think
what they've
this is-
done, I have
I
to
think
do
this is
Yeah.
good. But you
I
want to
think
play
It's
this
so
first?
quiet. It's terrifying.
I know.
I hate it.
If you play that first, he gets bigger. So I'm gonna start with.
Well, this gets you extra. This gets you extra, right?
Yes. Just don't do the deployability.
I mean, we're only 10
Yeah.
health back.
Do not do the deployability.
That's true.
No, because you'll make this guy bigger if you do the deployability.
Ah, fair. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh, that's
We may
That's cool,
do a
Art.
thing. We're not going
We
to.
won't. We won't.
Alright.
We
Ah,
say
boo.
no.
Alright. All right, so this guy is now a 1, 2. You know what? I'm going to keep armor back here to list number
Sure.
of mages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mages on the field.
too many mages. If you ask me.
So many
No,
mages.
not enough when you're going to be conflagrated in a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna do.
Can't wait.
6 damage to that guy.
Yikes.
Ouch.
And then I'm gonna conflagrate,
Oh,
which,
baby.
as we know, does 8 damage. We're gonna do 8 damage to this guy
Oh.
and 8 damage to your face.
Yeah. base
Come
damage.
on.
Rip.
All right, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway if I brought in that minion. It would
Nope.
have killed him. at least there's that.
We got conflagrated.
We sure did.
Conflagrate.
All right, well, they're done now, right?
They are
Yep.
done.
They have no
Well,
more things to say
we-
because it's our turn.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our
We don't have
moment.
anywhere else to play. You guys are leaving us.
Yeah, that's
with,
true.
Oh, that's a
less
YP.
options.
That's a YP.
I mean,
You know?
they're gonna play a bunch of zombie minions or something.
No,
They're gonna play a bunch of zombies right now.
no.
Are we?
Are we trying to make this happen?
I think so.
How are we
What do
doing that? Should we
you
just stack
want
it
to
with
do?
this?
We could. That would make it 5.
It just feels such a slow play. But who am I hitting this with? This?
Be that guy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's
I think-
permanent. It's permanent, by the way. So,
Yes.
but they, yeah. What is with their board? It is like the most baby board.
I know.
Baby, big time board.
All right, so I guess I'll do that.
All right.
All right, I'm going to Energy Prison to give a guy
one more
negative
spell.
10
Sure.
and upgrade a card in our hand. So I'm going to give that guy neg 10 forever, ever.
Yes. So what do we want to upgrade over here?
We can do either of our hands. Oh, no,
Yes.
it has to be my hand? Or no?
No.
Either of
either.
ours. He's
That's
could be
happening.
decent, but one of yours maybe. Like maybe this guy.
I mean, that's, I guess I'm legally able to do that next turn. Otherwise, I'm stuck with these guys being baby mode, huh? I mean, this, now they're just getting so big, he's almost lost his value, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I could throw that out. It's not going anywhere, so might as well just keep ramping it.
Right. I think this could help us later.
Okay, I'm fine with that. So I'll just upgrade War Machine.
Nice.
But War Machine.
It is War Machine.
Rank
All right.
And then
Now's your moment.
Cersei's call for 5. 5
what?
zombie brutes.
We didn't know that was coming.
Yes, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Yes, you didn't. All right.
Yes, you didn't.
What?
So, should probably put one here to just deal with the polymorpher.
Sure.
In
Well-
front of our stealth polymorpher.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a stealth polymorpher. Never
He's the
mind.
worst polymorpher they could own. We don't have to worry about this at all for a while. Yeah.
So,
Gotta
like, I'm
replace
thinking
it
right
for-
there.
Yeah. Here.
4 more. 3 more.
Here. This is our comeback right here.
All right, that's right.
So we get 2 more plus your ability if we want.
Or yes.
Uh,
Go here.
yeah, we got to go there, right?
1 more.
Maybe I'd love to deal with this guy eventually.
Yeah. We might be able to make that happen.
And I guess we don't have to do this now. We still have
Right. We can hold on to it.
Yeah, we have nothing else coming at you. So, all right, cool. So
That's our
damage.
5.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So we do none, but our guys run stupidly into your guys. So this guy, we're gonna have 3 people die. So you're gonna get drained for
No,
9.
they turned them off. They turned them off.
No.
We didn't.
This person and
Yeah.
this person.
Yeah.
move people back.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna take 9.
And you're gonna gain 9.
Yeah.
Okay, is it 9
Yeah.
total?
Woof.
Yeah, 9 total.
You did the math. I trust.
Yeah.
I think we're at 24. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and that's all.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Zombie mommy.
I hate the shambling garbage.
All right,
Shadow,
we
notes.
lost 1 mage. We're down to 5. Yeah, I got
Oh,
the
good.
note that you hate shambling
Bad
garbage.
time. I can't believe they would just turn our mages off like
Boom.
that.
I've
I
noted.
mean, this is
Boom, Chris.
good.
Yeah, so that works really well, especially with this.
Shambling's so good. I want all the
Oh,
shambling.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
know,
that
me
works
too.
great.
I want more shambling.
But
Everything.
you know, they go
shambling.
first, so
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm
Was this what you
Yeah.
said? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this
Look
is
at
a
that.
duh.
I mean, this
After
seems
this.
good just because of where we're at, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
after
absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
but this is also good.
Can I help
Mhm.
you? I mean, I could. Oh. I mean, I could. This isn't a problem yet to use this.
Right.
Do we? I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
we're first. Yeah.
Oh, we're first. Yeah. I mean, do I? What's helping with this plan? Is it this?
I think so.
Is
I
it this
think-
into
I
what? This
think
into your
so.
this? And then I could. Oh man, if we could get this, and then I could do this.
We could do that and then save this for the.
Well, I need
Next one.
this. I need this
Oh, you do need this.
to value this.
Right.
Dang.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, what's this turn order? What do we do?
I mean, is the better value? I mean, because what else am I doing?
Right. That's a great question.
I mean, I could handle this guy
Yes.
with this.
Yes.
How well in time we're handling these, I guess. What else is a threat?
Yeah.
This thing,
Yeah.
and this is so things are clogged up. I mean, am I just gonna put something over here?
I think.
'Cause
Yeah.
When you so if I do this though, if I do this and then you do this, you could at least pop that deploy on this,
Yeah.
and it'll be big boy.
Sure.
It'll be bigger than this, right?
Yes, it would.
And it's at least one more. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not bigger than this, but I don't think this is
Right.
right. Yeah, I think I do this.
All right. Go for it.
I think I do this, and then you're gonna do this, Jams,
Yes.
and I'm gonna put it here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna
And then
come
am
out.
I- Yeah. Go for it.
Nano swarms coming out to get a gizmo here.
Okay. And so, am I replacing this with this guy or the guy that this guy makes?
I think the guy that guy makes.
Yes. Okay. So where are we putting this guy?
I don't know. I mean,
Well-
you could put that guy there. I mean, that would make him a. It just if it's a 2, it would be a 4, 5.
No, yeah. I thought that.
No, it would be that would be a 4, 4. It'd be a 7, 7. If you don't
Right.
put him there.
Right. And
Yeah.
that's why we should.
Yeah, that's why we're
Okay.
doing that. Yeah.
So let's put this guy. Where?
I don't know. He's kind of just.
You can just soak this up, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of all he's doing. But we could also
but
use
first,
this.
yeah,
for
we've
later.
got to do this. Yeah. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna
Do that
bring
first.
in the zombie brute minion.
Right. Forgot we had this ability still.
So do we put it here? Or do we put it here?
Here. Yeah. I mean, you could even put it here if you want.
Oh, that's true.
But then you're just going to be left with a little baby 2/2. The 6/6 is better. We want more
but
spread.
the 2/2 is still gonna get the 3/3.
Yeah. So it's better to put the 2/2 here so it's not stuck as a 5/5. It'll be a 7/7.
Yeah. Okay, then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the zombie brute.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
that's fine. Yeah. This guy's
And
defender,
then-
and he's only hitting us for 1.
Exactly. So then I'm gonna bring in the transcendent biologist
Here, I guess.
here.
Yeah.
And so you may play a wisp minion. So I'm gonna replace the gizmo with this wisp.
Although you could put him. No, just whatever. We're gonna be buffing everything, so whatever. I was gonna say we want him to survive, but
So this comes in as a 4/4, but then my biologist gives all my minions +3/+3.
yep. There we go. Yes, the power.
They're being they
Very
don't
quiet.
sound scared again.
Now, guys, this is intimidating.
I don't
Shadow,
see any breakthroughs over
Yes,
there.
sir.
show me your scared face.
I think we win this turn.
Oh, come
but we'll see what
on!
happens.
You kidding?
We'll see what
All right.
happens.
Do you see our
Alright.
board?
Do you
Shall
see the
I
board?
start things?
Yeah, go ahead and start.
Oh,
This
my-
is brutal.
We're summoning the council, number 2.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Daddy.
Just somewhere it's gonna die. That's the most important thing. Somewhere it's gonna die because we need zombie mombies to trigger this turn.
What a
Perfect.
problem.
That works great. And
And then a wisp. Yep, sounds good.
I think this
will
guy's
go
gonna
ahead.
die.
Yep. This guy's gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and drop us here mech mage, and I'm going to activate it and this to hit you guys for 7.
Oh.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, go ahead.
Well.
Wait, that was your turn? That's it? Okay.
Yes, that's our turn. That's it. That's all we
Okay.
did.
Looking in your colors for life and hope.
Yeah.
What if we? How do we? So they're gonna.
Oh no, they're gonna kill all our guys. It's gonna be terrible, Bill.
Yeah. So they're gonna gain a bunch of health, and we're gonna get hit for a lot of health.
Yes. A
So-
lot.
We
Correct.
could. Anytime we destroy, though, we lose. Right now.
Yeah. This is such a
'Cause it's-
horrible lose-lose situation.
Yeah. So it's
Back
2,
into.
3. It's 3, right? Because you only have 2 shamblings out. So it's 3,
Yeah, it's
3.
per creature.
So, can we remove one of these?
That is what you want to do.
That's
Yeah.
what we.
Is there a way we
would
can
love
remove
to
one
do.
now?
I don't think so.
Direct removal one time.
I don't think we have the ability to.
It hurts.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. No. I mean,
Is there a way to blow up one of our guys so they don't kill? So we don't kill one of theirs?
like, I mean, yeah,
But
this.
still get through. Yeah. Right.
But what is
So we would.
We would replace, like, what's he gonna be, a 2/5? So we could replace this. So
To
this
keep
doesn't
that
kill
alive.
this.
Yeah.
And then we just no wait. He would become a fool. Yeah, he would still survive. Okay, so yeah.
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 All right. So yeah, we'll replace this wisp
And just pray this maths out
to play hibernating apparition,
to then
Okay.
destroy a different creature.
destroy this one.
Yes.
Look at you killing that board you just worked so hard on.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
we're backtracking our YOLO play.
All right.
Board wiping yourself. That's a new one.
Oh.
All right, pull
yeah,
it back, pull it back, pull it back.
But I'm starting to see some value in the hibernating apparition.
Yes.
All right, what else you guys got? What else you doing?
That's a great question. What else
Oh,
do
is it
we
my
have?
turn? My turn.
We
to-
also have the utility here to destroy another one of
Oh
our guys.
and survive. Yes, we do have this. So who else are we? Do we remove this? I think we survive. Do we survive if we remove this?
I don't know. I don't think that's the one to remove. I think maybe we remove this.
Okay. Well, this isn't killing this.
Oh, you're right.
So this is killing this. We need things
Yeah.
not to kill things.
Right.
We need
So
this to
are
die.
we taking more damage though if we leave this open?
I know. For
It's 3 and they heal, or we take 4.
Well, maybe remove this. No, we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well,
No, that's not killing that. That's not killing that. So that's okay.
Right.
This can live.
I
This
think
can
it's
live.
this. But then this is a breakthrough later. Oak Father.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. That's future problems. So maybe it's this.
I think it's this one.
Okay, so he gets.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
Oh,
we're
yeah,
we're
sorry,
playing a
sorry,
charge
we're getting ahead
plate
of myself.
Tinkerer.
Yes.
To destroy this.
Destroy a minion.
And, she's just gonna battle this wisp here.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Didn't see this coming.
My brain itches.
There you go.
Yes, done.
Figure that out, Shadow and Bill.
All right, I'm gonna activate my Forgeborn to play a spell for free. I'm just gonna lightning spark your face for 8 real quick.
Sure, yeah. So all of that was for naught.
All right. And then let's figure out how many we're thinking. Oh, you're at 9. Yeah. So
Don't
this
worry, don't worry.
dies.
I gotta play.
Hold on. I'm gonna Protective Allomancer to kill my wisp.
Oh, come
Oh, good play. Good play.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that's so brutal.
And
I
then
haven't played a card yet, so
I'm gonna Cutthroat Slime
Oh,
to kill
nice.
this guy. We're gonna gain 3.
Oh.
You're gonna lose 3.
sure.
Oh, we don't even make it to combat, Chris.
No.
And then what are we killing? Level 1.
This thing in front of our creature that's attacking, or this thing that's in front of our creature that's attacking. No, that guy's gonna die. That's fine.
That's a
So
level
go-
2. We can't kill level
do
2.
this one.
That's right.
Kill
That's
this
cheating.
guy so Zombie Mommy stays alive.
Oh yeah,
Kill
yeah.
that guy.
Zombie Mom can stay alive. All right. And while we're here, let me go ahead and play. I'm gonna replace our Oak Father. No one needs him with a Spirit Forge
Sure.
Sentinel.
Oh, good.
Sure. Yes.
2,
Oh yeah,
3.
this guy is up
Nice.
Oh no, not up there. We're on.
No, I played an aggressive.
aggressive.
creature.
Yeah.
So you guys are
And,
gonna have just enough to kill us, not overkill.
Just barely.
Just barely.
enough to kill
I
you.
like it. Yeah, I can respect that.
Okay,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah. GG, guys.
GG! Ah!
Yeah, like we could have given you another 25 life, and I think you have like one more turn left. If
Yeah.
that happens. So
If we'd had 50 life, I mean, I think we'd still be at the end of times.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
With this
You
situation.
guys
Wow.
did ramp up really scary though.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
I mean, I think
Yep.
with these shamblers, we're in big trouble. No matter if we keep building our board up, which we started to.
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah, I think
zombie
the right
mommy in
rule
my
might
life.
be 100 life, and for checking your life with things like what your life is, you just have half the total life total. So
Sure.
for things like Swamp Moss Lurker, you need 100 and 101, right? Because now you're at 50 and a half, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's fair.
And, yeah.
That's fair. You
Yeah,
you wrecked us.
That was beautiful.
so
honestly.
yeah, my deck of pingers is just silly. Like the
Yeah, let me
like,
get
if you
let me go
wanna
pull
up
your
on the
deck up.
screen,
Yeah.
Pull up my deck. It is my ridiculous mage pinging deck. Is
Yeah,
what's
there it
happening
is. Here it is right here.
Don't worry, I brought 2 mages to help.
Wait,
support.
what?
And
Oh,
he brought 2 mages to help.
wait, this
And
is
we got-
that's not it. Did you send the fuse link to me?
I thought I did. Did I
Yeah,
fail to do?
I'm clicking it here and it's only bringing me to the ogres.
Oh, that's
of...
just the deck. That's not my. Yeah. Let me get you.
Yeah, hit me
my-
with that link because I want to see what you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see what owned us here. I mean, I know in Bill's deck because I face off against this deck enough times. My sparring partner.
I did play my crit camp deck though on stream. The Giants Who Become Bears.
Oh, that's nice. At least you did that for
There
theme,
you go.
right? At least you did that for theme. Okay, here we go. The color. What is it? The color Solar Shock Wizards and the Towering Allies. All right,
Shock
so
wizard.
yeah, we got shocked hard by the
Yeah.
Towering
So
Yeah,
Allies.
we
you want to
did.
click on if you click on stats, you'll see that there's 5 mages and even 4 robots in there for the Bright Steel Sentinel, which
Oh
is
my
like the side
gosh.
thing. But yeah,
Oh my gosh,
not-
man.
That's not the right deck.
This isn't the right
this
one.
isn't the right deck.
No, it doesn't have a Seer Mecha Mage.
Oh,
legend.
you're right. This is the wrong mage deck. I had it right. I had a better mage deck that happened after I picked up.
He's trolling us,
Yeah.
man. This is the
Yeah,
game.
Here
Are you
go. My
playing
bad,
with
my
it?
bad.
This is the
Hey,
B
peek behind the
team
curtain
mage
of the
deck.
power.
Yeah, that is the B team mage deck. This is the A team mage deck.
Oh, let's go with the
7
A team one.
Yeah,
5
I've got
robots.
Y and Z team mage decks. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, right. All right, the Towering Allies, the unique bookbinders. This is the correct one, right?
Yes.
The unique bookbinders. I like it.
That's the one. Yeah.
So looking at the stats here, 7 mages, 5 robots, 5 warriors, mage warrior, robot mage. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're statted out for all the awesome combo wombos.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you
definitely for Conflagrate, and Pyre Song is really strong in this deck. Because I can ping anything, so Pyre Song just gets to murder whatever.
Right.
And if you take a look, like we didn't even play the Blizzard Shaman. I had it in my hand. I'm like, nah, I don't want to hurt our guys.
Yeah, Blizzard never came out.
So you could have just wiped us anytime you felt like it.
Wow.
With even 2 little baby damage there. But yeah, no, I love the mages, man. You got the Oracle. You got, what else do you have in here? You got
the most important mage in there is the Protective Elemancer.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
Because it's activate to ping, but you still have to find a way to hurt it when you have the Forge. And like I can just move it out of the way, right? Like, oh, you played a creature there.
That's
if I'm not like, oh, you have something there, I just get to dodge out the way, right? Like he doesn't get to ping that turn, but he can just leave, right?
So cool.
The Protective Elemancer is the whole reason why I put together this specific deck. And as you can see, that's
So
in my that is in my my Kickstarter stuff. So like the other deck that I showed you was what it looked like with only Kickstarter stuff, and then after I had a couple of alpha decks, I was able to. I had like a slightly better mage deck to pair it with.
So you run this deck anyway?
Yeah, this is a deck. Yeah, this is a deck that I run anyway.
Okay.
Like I was looking at all sorts of things, but like ultimately, I was just like, you know what, this deck just has so much value.
Yeah.
So we just need, to pair it with a deck. Like he's just like, yeah, I've got double Shambler. I'm like, that's probably good enough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care after that, like what you got. And then like, obviously a little bit of summoning stuff, but really we didn't go all in on minions. Like other than, of course, you have the stupid, the shambling summoner, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously summoner just pumps out minions.
I
but,
never saw my, what is it? The Betrayer, Lycian Rain. I didn't see it once all game.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
I did see Summoning Council, Group Meal, and Infernal Ritual were in my opening hand.
Oh,
So,
I didn't realize spells could be betrayers too. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
Yeah,
I
everything's
mean
a
that's
betray.
the coolest part of the deck, despite
Wow.
the shambling. I think that's pretty neat. But I basically was just there to chump block and give us direct damage. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say. So when you guys talked beforehand, were you? So Shadow mentioned it earlier, setting up for this game. I mean, were you kind of like? I knew Bill would run something with the Shamblers because there's no way you're not going to get value out of a 2v2 match with Shambling, right?
yeah, it's too good.
I knew you were going to run this purple deck in some thing, but I didn't know if you and Shadow would chat about it and just go for it. But
we did. So I was hoping that he had I'm just like Cersei's Call is just all the value. I want a Cersei's Call, and he's like, well, I've got Cersei's Call, but it's in a deck that looks like this, and I'm like, oh, that deck's all right. And then he showed me this one. He's like, he's got Lycian Rain. Specifically, he said, I have a purple deck with Lycian Rain Betrayer that could do some good minion spam. He doesn't mention at all
the Shambling
deck at all, right? Then he just casually links it amongst a couple of decks that he has. And I'm like, whoa, let's take a look. Shamblers are a little bit silly, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, playing to 50 life just probably isn't enough. But like even at 100 life, right? Like with the 2 lanes, like as soon as he had the creeper in his hand, I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way that 50 life's enough.
Yeah.
Which is just good to know. I'm gonna take that back, right? And like, so we probably when we release the rules, it's probably gonna be 75 at least, but probably like 100 and then just half it. That just feels good.
Yeah,
I
that makes
think
sense.
100 makes sense, right? Because like you have the cool leader abilities, and if the game never is getting there.
Yeah.
in a 2v2.
You want to
Very
get your
true.
stuff to level 3. Yeah, you totally want to do that. So
Yeah, you
so
want
we
to
went
at
back
least
and
get to
forth.
3.
He showed me his stuff. I wanted to play with Chant of Umbrock and Burnout. I've got a deck that has those two, right? So like my initial impression was like, look, all decks can do minion spam, right? So just have to find your decks in each of the colors to do minion spam. And then I'm just going to play spells that like buff all creatures, right? Like look for Ferocious Roar,
Right.
Burnout, Chant of Umbrock, etc. Just things that just pump attack, right? So you have a bunch of creatures, you pump attack, and just see what happens, right? Especially you can do that with, the spell that puts out all the minion, all the zombies, etc. Like Cersei's Call, some others like that, right? So like I was looking to put that together, and like ultimately he's just showing me like these fun decks he has, and I saw this one, I'm like, cool. I'm like, all right, tell you what, I'm gonna play my mage deck. Give me the most mages you have in green, and he says I have 1, and I said, good enough, let's do that. And and that is where the green deck came from. If you take a look at his deck.
Yeah. That's what we're looking at. Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, so
Well, he's got the polymorpher.
Yeah, the camouflage polymorpher.
He dropped that. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry,
He just
I
did it
said I
just to
could
help
bring
my mages.
Progeus.
Yeah.
I said I could bring
Yep.
Krogius. He said, if we get to Krogius, we've already lost the game. So
That is true. Like we don't. Yeah, I don't care about Krogius. Krogius isn't enough. You're looking for good level 2 stuff is what you're looking for in this. You're definitely looking at your level 2 Forgeborn ability as probably the most important thing. You might get to level 3. Like if we go to 100 life, we probably definitely get to level 3, which seems good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like ultimately, what did you guys think? Right. So
Yeah.
like,
I think
it was a lot of fun. Like eventually, Bill and I were just we were typing to each other, so we didn't interrupt your talking. Right. And then we talked about it out loud when we, when it was our thing. But like we just typed because you guys were talking and I didn't want to make the stream just be a bunch of crosstalk.
No,
Sure.
I think a big part of the 2v2, we talked about this early when we played it the first time, and when I played it off with Matt and a couple of his buddies when it was like when you first had just built the mod, the best thing I like about it, and it's weird to do this on the same comms, right? Because one thing you could do is jump back and forth and and ignore each other easier if you can mute each other out. But I think the beauty of it is the table talk and being able to listen in on each other, like you were that Circe's Call thing, like, oh, they're obviously talking about Circe's Call, and you know the card pool
Yes.
like any other, and if you're a player that
Yes.
knows the card pool, which is deep in Solforge, but you can know generally what they have. It's like that's part of the game.
I mean, look, I could look at the back of your Forgeborn too, but like that's not fun. That is not the spirit of 2v2. 2v2 should just be this crazy, what are they going to do to me kind of thing.
Right. And that's kind of what that's the beauty of the 2v2. I think it's going to be nuts. Yeah, I think some of it, and I don't mean to talk because I definitely want to hear what Bill and Cam have to say about their experience. But what I find is that decks get nuts. The fact that we can do so much on our turn that I get to play, we could play, like Cam and I were trying to play 4 cards a turn just to get turn value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it just feels so powerful. The games can go super quick. I mean, yeah, we played 50 health in that. I think 100 would be amazing. I think something cool that will happen with this, like what you just said, Shadow, is that like if we can do this, I guess, sort of sealed, and just pull out a couple decks and have to look at each other's deck lists and go, okay, with my 2 combo that I have and your 2 combo, what are we going to try to win with? What's our win condition here? Or does this work? Or where are we going to hinder? What's our weak points, right? That'd be fun.
Picking your Forgeborn is going to be super important because for the most part, you're going to have the ability, like you might want to put the decks that combo the best with themselves next to each other and not in the same deck, right? Like you might want your green half and your purple half, if they've got a lot of life gain triggers, to be separate. Right, so you can get even more value off of it, and then it's going to be, how do I want my Forgeborn? Right, like, okay, we definitely want these Forgeborns, so they have to be in separate decks. And now, what are we going to pair with? What do we think is going to be good? But for the most part, remember, we're drawing at the same time, so the pairings matter less than how do you actually, like what Forgeborn are you picking? All right, sorry, go ahead, guys. Talk to us about how you felt about this game.
Yeah, Cam, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think. It's definitely an interesting point to pair maybe the ones that synergize the most opposite of each other so that you can trigger things. If I have something that says when you gain health, play something for free, if you have it, then they can both, we can get some more triggers off, I guess. Or maybe that's not a good example because you could probably do both at the same time. But there's definitely things I think that having the other person do their play that triggers some bonus plays would be good. But with so many options available to you, it feels fun, different than the 1v1 where you're trying to think hard, what 2 out of my 3 can I play? Like, you're seeing 4 cards come down, all these wacky interactions, 4 different faction colors are coming into play, so you're not picking and choosing between, like, am I going to go with the blue, buffing creatures up with my gizmos or breakthrough and green? You get all of it. Just do what's the best play at the time. So.
Yeah. My initial impression for sure, I think sealed with like the 1 box, the 4 colors, and just no prior knowledge. And then you and your partner have to look through those 4 decks and like really kind of come up with something or anything and then play it that way, I think is how I would prefer to do the 2v2. At least for now. Like I'm still pretty new to the game as far as like experience is concerned. I do love how powerful the decks feel when you do work with your partner ahead of time to construct both of your half decks. It's also really cool to see all 4 colors represented in the game all at once and seeing how those interactions work. it's very, very cool. I like this a lot.
Yeah, I think what's going to be nuts is exactly that. I think what you could get at the competitive level, if you're doing, I'm going to say Archon, just coming from a Keyforge keyword. Sure. When you show up for that night where you go, we're doing 2v2 tonight. You better have hung out with your buddy online or who you play with, looked at your libraries and been like, okay, what are we going with and who's showing up that night? All right, we know these powerhouses, these guys that know the game really well are showing up. What do we think they're going to bring to counter what they think we might bring? Yeah. It's not just one deck, like you're saying, Cam. It's now they have to think, okay, I know Bill's got shambling mommies, which are going to be awful to deal with. He's also got a shambling whatever. And then Shadow's coming with this mage madness, and they're a team, and they're bringing the shambling. How are we going to counter that? Well, we can't just play a bunch of minions because we're going to kill them and die. So, we need direct removal on his shambling whatevers, and like that, when you sit down at that table and you're like, all right, let's see what they brought. Like you said, Shadow, is it going to be legal that you show the things? I don't know. In OP, I assume it would be like
in organized play, you're definitely looking at your opponent's
right.
checklist.
You're going to sit there and now have to rethink all your strategies, right? Because now you just out countered each other. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I like, again, in 2v2, I would hope that there's less of that because I'd rather just be surprised and try to figure things out via the talk.
But I think Solforge Fusion in general, like even though if you look at those things, like we've played a lot of games where it's like, oh, I just never got it. I never got the card because you're not going to get everything, and that can mess with your whole outcome, right? In the matchup, we've seen that a bunch of times lately, which is cool.
Absolutely,
which will allow exactly that to happen. So how do you counter that, right? With now 4 decks.
No, that's definitely built into the system, right? So sorry, the biggest example I could have of 2 decks that would synergize well that you want to split up would be like dinosaur decks, right? Like if you had a green dinosaur deck and a red dinosaur deck, if they're separate, you could be playing up to like 4 dinosaur cards a turn instead of just 2, right? So that's like a big reason why you might even split up your heavy synergies.
That's such a good point.
Yeah, it's just counterintuitive, but it's very much
I didn't even think about it. Yeah, when you mentioned that the first time, I was like, oh yeah, because when Cam and I were like, all right, what colors do you got? Oh, I got purple, green, good. I was like, I got no good blues, but I got a blue. I know you're going to generate minions. I'm going to do replacement, which was my deck's not great. I don't use it as a combination. I never have. Those 2 decks I used tonight, never used them and together. And because I know they don't synergize well, I was kind of just hoping to synergize with him, and I think it really didn't work because I really leaned on him. Your decks felt like it was carrying mine, right? And I felt that even in my Bill and I've talked about it, where like you've got a really strong main, and you've got some decks that can't really main a combination, and they're just more support. And I don't know, maybe I felt that a ton even across our 4 decks versus being 2 powerhouses working together and spreading that power out, like you're saying, Shadow. Dang, I didn't even think about that.
Well, I kind of felt like the support. My support was just playing Zombie Mommy. And,
Zombie Mommy, yeah.
But
what?
Those are mages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, great support, So, but I agree. I think with 2v2, the sealed is probably what I'm gonna look to. I think it's too overpowered to like really go in and just plan out these crazy combos. I think a lot of times if you just get countered, it's probably going to lead to a pretty lopsided victory just because there's so many lanes. Whoever can fill them the fastest and stay alive is probably going to end the game pretty quickly. So, I think blind sealed, probably for me at least will feel the best for this. And I've liked that in other games like Keyforge as well. I just think it's fun learning a deck, figuring out the combos, what makes it tick, how you're going to work together with your partner. I mean, that's what I think interests me the most about this format.
Have you guys tested it sealed at all, Shadow?
Yeah, honestly, that's how we test most of the stuff. Is like we just, I mean, I am going to fix this, fix the mod so that the quick start respects the each person gets, each team gets one of each color, and then you can just quick start it, and it's kind of like running sealed, right? You can just look at them. Like obviously, you could just have each of you take it out of the bag. Right? Yeah. Like you're just taking 4 of the decks out of the bag. I'm going to update it with the latest month's bag. And you guys look at your 4, they look at their 4. You probably go to your own Discord channels for that.
Sure.
And then once you're done and you've got your strategize, just put it down and go ahead and hit start. Right? Like it's cool. The mod is very well set up to be able to handle that. Right?
That's
even
so
today.
exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's interesting that you say that behind the scenes, a lot of times you're testing this game sealed. I know that'd be the funnest way to do it. Just when I was sitting down with whoever, I'd say like, just that's how I do. I mean, I hate to keep bringing up the Keyforge aspect, but it's like, I don't know, grab a deck. I'll grab a deck too, and then let's see how it battles out. there at Stoneblade, I mean, I don't mean to keep coming back to it, but when you say you're kind of turned off by the fact of two powerhouse teams, let's say, coming together. When I say powerhouse, I mean people that they know their decks, they know the pool, they know the competitive, what's awesome, what's OP, if you will, right now in the meta. Is that something you're trying to avoid with Solforge Fusion? Is sort of that in the OP space with the more RNG in this? I would say, I don't know.
No, like obviously, so like we have to play it constructed in a way that we take a look and make sure that we're happy with the way the cards work when you do happen to get a deck that's got some of the things in it, right? And we have to balance around that as well. But my preferred method of playing is just grabbing any two and go.
Okay.
Right. That is how I want to play this game. I want to be surprised by my own deck as surprised as I am by yours. Because putting it together, like, yeah, this deck feels really powerful, but even with the way that it is, like, it feels powerful, but a lot of what I'm doing is I'm just turning my card sideways and pinging things, right? And like, yeah, it kind of feels like I hand built it, and that takes away from some of the fun for me. Like, obviously, I think it would be great to go ahead and run this up in a gauntlet, and like, people know it's coming. What can they do? What's going on with that? So like having it in like a local scene, I think would be great, right? Okay, he's bringing that deck. Can we stop him from getting silver with that deck? He's always going to bring it. How do we beat it? I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
However, my preferred way of playing is when I play with my friends is I just have a pile of decks and I'm just like, take any two, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. And go ahead and get those played. And yeah, like for the testing, some of the testing that we did actually involved us. All right, what is the worst possible deck someone could get, right? So we actually hand generated decks and put them together, and things got super degenerate. We're like, all right, so we can't let people just make their own deck list, or this game it's just not very fun. I mean, some people out there are going to try it, right? You're going to get a whole bunch of cards. You're like, all right, I want to make my own deck. Well, go ahead. I can't stop you. They have different backs, right? So it's even easier to do it here than in Keyforge.
Sure.
But yeah. So like ultimately, I like the fact that this game totally tilts towards all of those three major types pointed out by Rosewater so long ago. I think it was Rosewater. Timmy, Johnny, and Spike. Like, there are different parts of this game that appeal to those players. So
yeah, and they can all exist. I think there's definitely room for it, and a lot of value in all of these different ways that you can play this game, and it's just a testament to how well made it is and how cool it is.
Yeah.
I would second that. I mean, Chris knows when we spar together, like, you talking about the gauntlet, we almost did that with your purple red burn down deck. Like, you were crushing me early on. We're still trying to figure out the game, but you had this really powerful combo, and it was fun for me to go through my collection like, hey, what do I have that can stop that? What can I do to beat it? And there's still the RNG element, and it was a super powerful deck, and even some games weren't close, other games were, but that style of play was fun, even though I prefer, like you said, just grab two random decks with my friends, see what happens, figure out how they tick. Like, that's what I enjoy the most. I will say, more than a lot of other games I've played, it surprised me how fun it is to really be a deck's identity and be like, how do I beat that? You got this powerful thing, I'm sure Chris is brewing up stuff, how do I beat those zombie mommies? How do I beat the shambling? How do I go through it? It's the same thing I did with you. You're gaining all this health off Soul Reap, and you're going through, and you're playing your crazy purple stuff. What can I do to stop that? So,
right. So figure out how to beat shambling.
So I have a deck that just auto beats shambling. I'm going to link it to you. It's just a half deck. This half deck is basically good enough just to turn off shambling.
Really?
Wow.
Is this the link right here? Okay.
Yeah, it's the link right there.
Don't give them the secret tech.
The secret tech is hard to.
How much do you want for this? No, sure. How much?
I mean, look, man, just copy the link and go ahead and put it.
Oh, I did. Oh, sorry. I thought I had the deck list up. It's right here. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So if you take a look at the two suppressing creatures, they take care of zombie mommies and like a lot of the shamblers just really well.
Yeah. When this damages a player, upgrade a card in your hand, then discard it. Deploy you may.
No, the bottom part.
Yeah, destroy a creature with 3 attack or less. So that's the suppressing, right? So
yes.
I thought about running a red deck that had this type of stuff in it, like destroy all, or was it blue that destroy all creatures with 3 or less power, and it goes up and up and up. I forget what the name of that blue. Is it Is it over here? No. I forget what that was, but it was this. I didn't think about it though. I wasn't thinking about the zombie mommies. I mean, I figured who knew if he was going to bring him or not. But you're right. They have the low power.
Right. So this deck also has the Palladium Pulse Mage.
Yep.
So
I
like
love
it
that
also.
card.
Yeah, so like this deck basically will take out those low attack, annoying wall creatures that can just get in your way.
They just sit in the back. Yeah.
It's actually really good against my deck too. And this is just a good half that you can pair with any kind of, anything that you want to go ahead and put together.
I also think a good counter is like a really good stealth creature or like a big stealth creature that you can just throw in front of those annoying defenders that have activatables, because it's like, all right, you want to pop out a 3/3 zombie? I'm gonna hit you in the face for 10. Like, are
Every
you gonna
time.
replace
Yes.
your creature?
Yeah,
Or
you
what
guys-
are you gonna do?
Yep. Yeah, that was attempted here against one of our guys, and then we just tapped to destroy it. But yes, want to do that activate to destroy it. I never said the word tap.
I didn't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap TM.
Activate. Yeah.
This, I mean, I could already say this blue deck's probably better than any of my blue decks. I don't know.
Yeah, same. I'm looking at it like,
Agreed.
yep, that's the one.
Oh, Shadow owns it. Oh, okay. You know why? Because I don't own one of these yet. I have yet to get a tech upgrade.
You found that really cool combo in the green. What was the guy that Liline Vermin? He's pretty good for like a turn. If you
Oh
need
yeah. You can turn off things,
Yeah.
blank them out.
Mhm.
I mean, we use that a little bit even in our battle where we used nap time to blank them out,
Right.
blank them out, and we just should have
Yeah,
chose them.
I think you chose it incorrectly. You definitely
Yeah.
want to choose the.
Yeah, doesn't mom use?
shambling.
Or did you already use them? I felt like at one point we had it.
We
It was
had
we
you-
used them,
like,
but
we
you
had
didn't
used
turn
them,
off
but,
the
like-
heal.
right.
Yeah, you still lost 4 creatures that
Right.
combat.
We should have turned off the heal. Right. It's continuous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd already activated them. But I mean, the other cool thing about this game is, like I mentioned, tech upgrade, is that I'm still digging for cards. I mean, I know people that have tons of these. I have tons of Ghastly Renewals. Like I've got,
Right.
I've got 3 of those, and no one has none, and they have like 3 tech upgrades, like Lyle or whatever. And I'm like, that's an amazing card. I wish I had it. So when I met up with, when we met up for this, and I was sitting there talking to Cam, I was like, well, I have no good blue decks. Hopefully you have a good blue deck, So you show up to your shop and you're like, we're playing 2v2. Okay, what do you have with you? Where are you strongest? What is your best? That's a cool conversation you get to have with new people, get those new interactions and that kind of thing, which is valuable, I think, in the space and in the community, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And a new way
One
to
of the
work with
interesting-
people.
Yeah, one of the interesting things I've seen that I didn't think I would see is sometimes people trade these decks like cards. It's like,
Yeah.
I just want tech upgrade. I don't care what else is in there. I want a tech upgrade.
Right.
Please give me that deck.
Yeah.
You're missing a Drix. All right, here's a Drix. I want a tech upgrade, right? Like, you almost don't even care. You're like, I just want to play with that card.
Yeah.
Like, let me play with that card for a while, then go ahead and, trade it out.
Or
and,
like you said, the
going.
Forgeborn is just what they want. Like, I don't care about
Yeah,
those
right.
cards. I just want the Forgeborn because then I can use that Forgeborn with my main, right?
Yep.
Or I traded a whole deck for the Crit Camp name, so.
Correct. Oh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
all sorts of reasons to trade for things.
Yeah. Yeah, the trading
maybe
is
you
cool.
like the deck number. I don't know. There was
Sure.
somebody had a problem with one of the decks. You know how we have like a small percentage of the decks that don't show up, and he took a picture of the back, and it was deck 25,000. And I'm like, neat, like just a bunch of round numbers right there at the end. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
You're
I
like,
know
I
that
want-
someone's gonna pay more for deck 420 than they are gonna pay for deck
Right.
number 1, because I know the internet. I know what numbers you guys like.
I want 58,008.
Oh, 58,008? Yeah.
Boobs. You want boobs? Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Leet. What is that? 733 whatever. I don't even know.
Or yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super.
Or one. Yeah.
Yeah. We look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. we're with it.
That's what the kids say. The kids say.
Yeah.
hip.
Oh, we're
nowadays.
awesome.
It's great.
Oh, that's great. Well, I won't keep you. I would say next time we do this around, I think what'll be good is we'll get faster. We'll get more solid rule sets that you guys tested out more there behind the scenes there, Shadow, and I look forward to seeing that. If you guys are watching this on YouTube or watching it on Twitch, definitely join in the Stoneblade Discord. Check out Solforge Fusion, and even hop in our Discord if you want, discord.gg/critcamp. We've been honored to have Shadow jumping in there with us, giving us some rule changes when we're in, especially like Bill and I are in the midst of a game, and I'm like, Bill just tried to pull this off. Is that legal? And then Shadow says yes, and then we get sad, or I get sad.
I
Bill
mean,
gets
first I
excited.
figure out who's trying to do it, and then I tell you.
I have a 400 power creature.
Yeah, I have favorites, and they involve the people that bribe me the best.
Yeah, exactly. No, he can't do that. Yeah. So definitely hop in there. But I look forward to seeing how this is going. And I think the games will get faster. I think using sort of a comms group chat is the way to do it. Table talk is a big part of the 2v2 format. And I think it makes it a lot of fun. It makes it exciting. And then sitting there with the after talk, which I feel like with every Solforge Fusion game is sitting there going, man, what else did you have there? Oh, I didn't even get my whatever out. I can't believe that. Wait, and then you get into what Shadow was just saying. Wait a second, if I took your purple deck and put it with this other green deck in it, and then next thing you know, you're in the, you could talk forever about this. I mean, we're doing it right now. We just talked for, that's what's fun about the game is. So, release is now October 13th, I think, ish.
October 13th is what you've told me. Yeah,
Okay.
I knew middle of October, so October 13th sounds good. Yeah, for some reason it's like on a Thursday. I thought it would be like on a Saturday, but like I guess we're pretending this is like a blockbuster movie. Yeah, the 13th is a Thursday.
Okay, 13th is a Thursday. So get hyped for that, and it's going to be exciting to see this come. Hopefully you get it there. I've started hitting up some of my local stores. I'm trying to see what's going on. Oh, Bill, thanks for the support, and Cam earlier too as well, gifting subs to the community, everyone hanging out. If you guys have any questions, like I said, hit up Scadeau over there at Stoneblade Entertainment. You guys are doing an awesome job. Thanks so much for joining me, Scadeau. Thanks very much for joining me, Bill, sparring partner, and Cam for representing Lyle.
Yeah.
I hope to see Cam representing his community over there and getting one of those cool decks. You or Lyle are going to have to battle for your store's, what did you call it? Arbiters. Who's going to be the arbiter?
Arbiter decks. Yeah, that's
So cool.
who is going to be over there, like organizing the events, possibly being like, the rules lawyer and the judge for those events and whatnot.
Yeah,
So that is what the Arbiter decks are designed for.
Who will be the arbiter? Yeah, I want an arbiter. I'm hoping to hit up my local stores. Maybe I'll get to be an arbiter soon now that I've got till the 13th, but we'll see. But again, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Any last words, Scadeau, before we head out of here for the Solforge community?
Yeah. I have words, and these are unofficial words, which is I don't trust any dates. Until the product is in your hand, trust nothing. I'm going to say that because, I don't trust anything. Maybe October 13th is good, but like roads, trains, planes, automobiles, I don't trust anything at this point. Like the things that I've heard from those people and then what has actually happened, I trust nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. So
that's good to know.
I think set 2, we need a trust nothing spell.
set 2 is already done and dusted, so maybe set 3.
Really?
Oh, did I say
You
these
heard it
words?
here first.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's interesting.
We
Like,
have
Crit Camp
yeah,
exclusive.
Yeah.
exclusive. We have finished generating the set 2 decks.
Oh,
We are almost done.
Wow.
We are almost done. At this point it's just at the printer to go ahead and finish it up. So hopefully it'll help us catch back up on the supply chain stuff. Yeah. Set 2 is done and dusted. We are currently working.
Are you
set
gonna
3.
pull a? Wasn't it Keyforge that came out with like the next set like right after we dropped one of the sets that dropped? It was like, oh yes, I just got my what? It's like the next set was coming out to retail, and I was like, I haven't even learned the pool yet. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So I think the answer to that is no, because right now all of that stuff's in China, and as I've learned, it takes 6 to 12 years to get something from China. So
It's a long way.
It's a long way. It's a long wait. So it just means that we're trying to get ahead of things so that we can have stuff in our warehouse before we announce a date, instead of we've been told it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So we're gonna tell the community it's gonna be 12 weeks from now, and there's no way we could miss the deadline. Right? That's what we did that time. Like they said, okay, expect 4 to 6 weeks. Like, all right, 3 months. That should be fine.
Right.
It was not fine. So
They said
so like
46 weeks.
no, that is what they say.
Yeah.
That's where it went wrong.
That'll do it every time. That'll do it.
Okay. Like set 2 is going to be ready. Like obviously, the printer has to take some time to get it printed up, and then more slow movement on the boats. So like expect 16 weeks.
I can't wait to mash up a house from set 2 with a house from set 1 and figure out all sorts of wacky new interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I have to say is if you've been playtesting set 2 behind the scenes and playing with a new set, and you're playing with set 1, this has got to feel like old hat. And you're sitting here going, man, all I would do was sit here and go, oh man, I wish I had that set 2 card because this game would be over. Like this set, baby mode. Come on.
Yeah, this turn off healing ability.
Yeah, shambling. Yeah.
Yeah. So ultimately, I like the game. I don't care what cards I'm playing with, as long as they've been balanced. So like the set 2 stuff, I feel is in a really good spot. The set 3 stuff that we're currently working on still is going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So that game is work mode, right? Like when I'm doing stuff and like, all right, how are we going to balance this? How are we going to make this happen? But playing with set 2 or set 1, like all that stuff just feels great. It's not like we increase power level, right? Because I am like certainly I'm behind the scenes and I am one of the loudest voices, although I think the whole team's in agreement of we want to make sure that things are, balanced. I don't want power creep, right? We have a tiny narrow band of how good the cards are, and we don't want things to get out of hand. I don't want you to go, oh, all of my set 1 decks are obsolete because they're not as good as the set 2 or set 3 decks, right? Like obviously we've got some cool stuff that's coming and it's going to be new and exciting. And I can't wait for players to open it up and go, ooh, look at that, right? However, I still love all the set 1 stuff, and I like the way this game interacts, and I do like the new interactions as well. So yeah, I'm always happy to sit down and play a set 1 game.
It's got to be.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
I'm doing that with set 1 still. Like I saw your Godzilla yesterday. I didn't even know that existed, and I was like, "What the heck? There's a Godzilla creature? Like this is amazing."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, that's great. I mean, I still have boxes. I still have an alpha from Gen Con, and we still have 2 Kickstarters that Lyle and I are like just hanging on to. So those will get open soon, and I'm still looking for a tech upgrade.
I'm sure you've got 7 in those packs. I realize those packs is 3 packs of blue, but you're gonna have like 3 or 4 Betrayer tech upgrades. It's gonna be great for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Scadeau
amazing.
handed me the juiced boxes at Gen Con. He juiced me up.
I did.
So.
That's right. Yeah.
I picked the right ones.
That's right.
All right, guys.
Way more. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shadow Man. So there you guys go. You got some inside information. Hit him up on Discord. Try to get him to drop some more information. Cam, Lavinus, Twitch. I finally fixed it at Lavinus. That's actually the wrong Twitch. That's just his Twitch name. It's actually not his Twitter name.
It's fine. You'll find me. Lavinus is a made-up word. You'll find me.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. But twitch.tv/Lavinus.
Twitch. Shadow, but
Yeah. Is the Twitch name? Hang out with him over there. It's been a lot of fun, man. Having you get to play a lot of games. We've been playing some Keyforge during the day. Keyforge Coffee Break is where you can find Cam like every day over there, having some fun, playing some Keyforge action and so forth. And Bill, thank you so much, man, for being the sparring partner. Anything you have to say to Shadow for bringing you in there and using Shambling to destroy us some more?
I feel like listening to him evaluate decks made me a better player. So. Thank you for that.
Everybody send your deck links to Shadow.
My name is at Lucas L. Stoneblade. So go ahead and send it to that.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks again, guys. I appreciate all of you guys joining us. Come over to discord.gg/critcamp, twitch.tv/critcamp. We're always there. Love to talk to you guys. Hop in the Discord. These guys are awesome members of the community. Happy birthday to Kitsume as well. I did see him there, and everyone else for your support today. We owe you lots of support, and thank you guys for everything. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Play some Solforge Fusion. Get your stores to buy it. October 13th. No guarantees. Shortly after, but soon. Before set 2. We know that. That'll happen. All right. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.